backers. It is update day. You know, there's this thing online about everybody being like, YouTube people and stuff, they're all going like, hey there, everyone, we're gonna talk to you. I don't know what the people are saying, and there's like patterns on people who speak to cameras. So I'm gonna try and just be like different. Hello. I'm giving you an update on Legacy of Mana. No, it's too different. What's going on in Legacy of Mana, and why hasn't your game arrived yet? Or why hasn't my game arrived yet? Where is the game at? That's the big question. I know that's what you're thinking, I know that's what you're asking. And I feel your wrath. I want you to mentally reach through the screen and strangle me somehow, because I'm kind of strangling myself. But let's talk about Legacy of Mana, because that is what, not Shadowrun. However, Shadowrun is a game we're working on. Let's talk about Legacy of Mana. What's coming up? Well, the good news is, 5th Ed, we found that there was some serious, spelling errors and whatnot in 5th Ed, in the PDF that we sent you. The previous editor of the project really didn't edit it very well. And so we actually got a much more professional editor involved. His name is John Helfers. John Helfers is a fantastic guy. You look up his statistics below. John Helfers is a professional editor for Catalyst Game Labs and a professional writer. He did Shadowrun, a lot of Shadowrun products. He's done a lot of fantasy projects and a lot of horror projects. He's written for BattleTech. He's the editor-in-chief for everything basically Shadowrun. He's writing for Reanimator right now with me. We are working on another Shadowrun project together. The guy's amazing. Expensive, but amazing. And that expense isn't going on to you. That expense is going on to me. And that's my promise to you, to get you a good product. So he has taken the 5th Ed book, and I believe by the end of this week, he will have all of the 5th Ed book re-edited and revamped in a great way for you. The layout is pretty much done. Those modifications are going to be done by Aaron, who's not sitting over there because it's 3 in the morning. Aaron is going to then spend one night to finish the formatting, and it will go off to press. It'll go off to print. We will then put a PDF together for you, and then you will get that PDF by the next update, I hope. Within 2 weeks, you will get the new 5th edition PDF. Yeah. But what about Pathfinder? Oh, I'm so sorry. This is a lot harder than I thought. Sorry, it shouldn't have been this hard, but it's what it is. So Pathfinder, I believe in the previous update, we talked a bit about how Pathfinder was under the working ship of one of our other teammates, and 2 of our other teammates, and both of those teammates no longer belong to our team. Since those teammates are now no longer part of the team, that left a gaping hole in the production of Pathfinder. Deadlines were missed. We can't apologize enough for that. We just hope that you stay strong and continue to back us, and understand that Norse Foundry is one of the most amazing publishers in the world. I get messages from Norse Foundry all the time. They're good friends, and they're always like, can someone talk to the Legacy of Mana backers? We really care, and that's important. So Norse Foundry really cares. And if they run more Kickstarters, back it, because it's not Lindvander. If you like Lindvander, you know that everything we deliver is potentially late, but a lot of our backing followers, they love our product. So I'm hoping that it stands up to the test of time. We think you're gonna love it. So this is the current state of Pathfinder. It is just a giant script that is in its final stages, and by final stages I mean I had to redo a whole pile of feats and a whole pile of classwork, and just go in and I had to rebalance everything. A lot of the stuff wasn't entirely completed. This document is being put together in a master document. Oh, by the way, some of these feats that I made, that I fixed up, they're so good. I do everything by hand. I'm old school. But these are all, now they've all been transcribed properly into document format. It's now being laid out into a master format that will be then sent off to John Helfers. By the time John Helfers gives us back the 5th Ed, he will be receiving Pathfinder. He takes about 2 weeks to get everything properly edited. He likes to take his time and make sure that everything is thoroughly put through. And then Aaron's gonna pound out the InDesign document. I point over here because this is where Aaron's desk is. He's not here right now, he usually is, but he's not here right now, so I'm just going to pretend he's there. Aaron will pound the document out pretty quickly for you. We will then put a PDF together, and you will get the PDF. So you will have your Pathfinder documents needed. We're then going to send that PDF with the 5th ed document over to our buddy over at Boda, who's doing all the manufacturing. Boda's going to press the book out. Nice, really nice hardcover. It's going to pretty much be the same as this. So this is Shadowrun Anarchy from Catalyst Game Labs. It's this, we've got, okay, so it's probably going to be minus that many pages. It's probably going to be just a little thinner than this. This is about 250 pages. So you're just a little thinner, but you know, you're going to get, you're going to get this, and it's going to be a nice hardcover. This is the old Legacy of Mana, by the way. It's just a really thin book, but it has some pretty cool stuff in it. It was way back in the day. That's the old artwork. Pretty neat, huh? I miss the old artwork. It was pretty good, but the new stuff is way better. So you're gonna get one of these, not one of these, one of these. You're gonna get one of these. Hardcovers are gonna be pressed. We're gonna move them super quick. I don't really know what your dice situation is like. That's up to Drew from Norse Foundry. I'm sure he has an update. If he hasn't already shipped out the dice that you've ordered, you should be getting your dice. And then we're good. There you go. You've got your Legacy of Mana. That is your Legacy of Mana update. I appreciate that you are being patient with us. I know a lot of you are regulars in my hometown, and that you're playing Legacy of Mana for us, and you're having a chance to play out some of the cool stuff. And hopefully you are still enjoying that. But until then, thank you so much for backing us and for supporting and believing in Norse Foundry and Inventor's Legacy of Mana world. Legacy of Mana is my brainchild since I was young. It's really amazing to see how much you guys actually care. And we've got great news. We hopefully will have these books out to you near the end of March. And once that's solved, then we'll be looking forward into the summertime. We have a pile of new Legacy products that we're working on with Drew. Mainly a board game. We're going to do a Legacy of Mana board game, which is kind of cool. It's going to be like a big box kind of game. And we're working on some miniatures to put in there. There's a lot going on. Everything is in the planning phases, which we're trying to maintain the planning phases for what's coming up after everything gets fulfilled and delivered. But we are getting this out to you. So thank you so much for watching. I will update again in about 1 to 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks, when we have more significant details. I'm hoping to have delivered 5th ed by then, and to have Pathfinder well underway in its editing phase. And then we will wrap this up, with the exception of the novel, which is going to take a little longer. But hopefully we'll get that novel to you soon. Thank you for watching.